Hi Nerd Fighters Club, it's Thursday and I've got really into British politics. Okay, so it's Thursday and there's another election debate tonight, which I'm looking forward to watching on TV, which I never thought I would hear myself say, but I am. Basically, the one I was talking about last week was on TV, and this person that a lot of people hadn't heard of, I'd heard of him because my family's quite a Lib Dem family. My mum hands out leaflets for Lib Dem. I live in a Lib Dem constituency where I used to live, which I used to live in Boris Johnson's constituency. My mum always used to vote Lib Dem because Labour would never win, otherwise she would have voted Labour because they quite like Tony Blair, but they kind of hate Gordon Brown. So yeah, British politics is kind of really interesting at the moment. So Lib Dem are kind of were my favourite before the debate and are still my favourite, but I've kind of decided that I don't really like David Cameron anymore. I don't really have an opinion or anything. I mean, he lives in the constituency over there, like next door. Well, he doesn't live there, which I think defeats the point of an MP, but whatever. Basically, in England, we have a really, really unfair voting thing where actually the Lib Dem got more votes in the last general election than one of the other two parties. I can't remember who. But are the third party down. How does that work? Well, it does work. I don't know how it works, but I can't be asked to go into that. So, this week's theme is favourite movie, favourite TV shows, and favourite books. My favourite film is The Holiday, and it's not like Oscar standards, but it's a really sort of fun, light-hearted film. Plus, it has Jack Black and Jude Law, and no one can't like them. They're sort of really kind of good. And I also really like films that make me cry, just because I can understand like deeper meaning or whatever. And so for that, okay, you're going to think I'm really weird when I say I cried at this, but I cried in Avatar when they were destroying the tree, and I cried. And that was my favourite film until my mum, who didn't come to see it the first time, came to see it, wanted to go and see it, and took me and my sister, and because I'd seen it before and I found it so boring the second time. But the first time I was like, oh my god, it's amazing. But yeah. Favourite book? My favourite book is The Pact by Jodi Picoult. I read it because I'd read My Sister's Keeper, and I read it because of that, and people said, oh, this one's really amazing too. And so I read that, and it blew my mind. But yeah, and it was pretty, I was reading on an airplane at the time, coming back from holiday, and I've been reading it on holiday, and I was like in tears, floods of tears on an airplane. Also, I really like books that make me cry. And it was amazing. Really good. And favourite TV show? I like quite a few. I like Doctor Who, obviously. Heroes, Glee, Desperate Housewives, Ugly Betty. So yeah, I hope you Americans know about British politics. I'm not sure if you do. We did, like, British people were very into the US election when it happened, and I think I can speak for most British people when we say that we wanted Obama to win.